What's up, guys? This is John, also known as DJ Woo Pig here. I'm just going to do a quick review, an honest review on a speaker that I bought. It is the Seismic Audio MPS 15. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because there's a lot of junk going out there about seismic audio. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's true, some of it's not true. But I am the happy medium, and I'm going to do an honest review of this speaker. First off, let me just say I went from these guys back here. They're carving 15-inch boxes. They've got a 15. 8-inch component speaker and a horn, and they're heavy and they're carpeted. They're kind of old school, but they sound great. I've actually took the old woofer out and put a PV Black Widow in it. You get good bass response. You don't have to pair it with a sub up to a certain point. I've done parties about 150 people with them, and I've never had a complaint with sub or lacking bass rather. And it's just a great box. I'm not knocking those. Those are great. But I kind of wanted to update my equipment, and I was doing a lot of shopping. Everybody's tight on cash, especially DJs, and I ran upon Seismic Audio. I went to their website, and I bought, on a whim, I bought two of these guys for $350. Now, let me be honest. For the price, you can't beat it, folks. You just can't. Now, I know there's a guy, or a couple of guys, rather, on YouTube saying that these will stand toe-to-toe with JBL. They are out of their mind. I guess they've never heard of a JBL speaker. JBL is top of the line, great stuff. You just can't get JBL quality for $350. And I know Seismic's big deal is why pay more for the the sticker on the speaker. I understand that, and I get what they're saying. But JBL, come on. Let's be honest here. I will say though that the consumer line PV, anywhere from 200 to 600 a cab, these will stand toe to toe with. I've listened to them, I've heard them, I've A/B tested them, and I've really been happy with them. To get a little bit more input on this guy, it's a single 15 with a horn up top. We'll flip it around here. It's got two speak-on ports, 2 1/4-inch jacks. It says it'll handle 600 watts. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. I push mine with that Crown XLS amp back there. Great amp. I might do a review on it. It's been out for a while though, so it's kind of self-explanatory. Good amp, good quality amp, not garbage, not a pile amplifier that gives you a crap load of noise out of it. It's a good solid amp. So I know I've got something great behind these speakers pushing them. Now with these guys, going from my old to my new, I did lose a little bass with this, but that's to be expected. I'm going from a smaller cab. There's not as much airspace to travel around. So I knew I was going to lose a little bit of bass, but for what I gained with these, they're smaller, they're lighter, they're easier to transport. They've got fly points on them, which is great because I've got this O clamp up here. If you buy an American DJ truss, it comes with an I-beam bar that hangs off the side of them. Whoever uses those. I've never used them myself, but I put an O clamp up here. If you're doing a smaller gig that doesn't require a whole bunch of lighting, this is great for. In my other video, I'm about to upload from a gig log this weekend, I hung 2 LX5, Chauvet LX5 Moonflower LEDs off the side of them. It looked great, nice, clean, simple setup, and I'll upload that here in a second. But with these guys, they're light, guys. I can't do this with my other ones. They're heavy. They're built to last. Those back there will probably outlast this, and that's just being honest. Now with this, the highs are great, the mid bass is great. Like I said, you're going to lose a little bit of low. I knew that in advance, so I bought an EV 18-inch subwoofer. I bought it secondhand, saved a little bit of money again. For a product like Eevee, I don't mind buying secondhand if I test it out beforehand because I know Electro Voice is built to last. Made in America. They actually had a plant in Morrilton, Arkansas, which is about an hour away from my house. Unfortunately, it shut down with the recession, But it's great stuff made in America. So is this. Well, it says designed in America. Whether it's made in America or not, I couldn't tell you. The quality on them is good. It's ABS plastic. Uh, the downfall to this, if you buy a JBL, it's got that, it's ABS plastic, but it's got that rhino line type finish, feel to it. These are plastic. They're going to get scuffed up. I've had them for a month now. I've took them out with me, and they've gotten scuffed up. But nobody's going to walk up and say, hey, bro, you got a scuff on your speaker, right-hand side up towards the top. Nobody's going to pinpoint that out to you. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have these on speaker stands, and it's going to be up in the air. Nobody's going to, pay any attention to it. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to hook them up so you can hear what they sound like. I hate when people do that, on YouTube. You're blowing the sound through a microphone into a computer that's reprocessed and then reprocessed again through YouTube and coming out of whatever speakers you have at your house. It's just not going to sound the same. There's no sense in doing it. Doing a sound test on YouTube is pretty much pointless because unless you can stand in front of it and hear, what it sounds like, it's stupid. But I will tell you, you're going to get great highs, great mids. You're going to get some bass response. It's not lacking. It's just not enough. If you're pushing, 100 people, where it's not, a wedding reception or something like that, you don't need a lot of bass. Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to run a sub. If you're doing anything over that or moving into a bigger venue, you need a sub. But all in all, I'm quite pleased with these. For 2 of them, I paid $350. I live in Seismic's backyard. I'm 2 hours away from Memphis, which is where their plant is. And I called them up. They got some of the best customer service. I called them up, actually trying to order some mic cables from them, and their internet site was down or something. My internet was down or something. Great guys. They were real helpful, real friendly, and they got my mic cables out to me. I got it in a day. Anybody else probably ain't going to be that lucky because I live so close to them. I probably could have drove and got them. But Memphis, we don't want to go to Memphis. We'll buy from Memphis, though. But anyway, yeah, that's my honest take on Seismic Audio MPS 15. If you're wanting a great speaker for the money, this is, you can't beat it bang for buck wise. If you're going to buy these and expect to, hear JBL, you're not going to do it. You're out of your mind. Those guys out there claiming that these will beat JBL, they're crazy. Don't listen to them. Listen to me. I have an honest opinion. I'm not saying these are junk, but I'm not saying they're JBLs either. Any day of the week, I'd take a JBL over this guy. But this guy does what I need it to do, which is perform, and that's what it does. Hadn't had any problems out of them until then. I'm DJ Woopig, and this has been a review of the Seismic Audio MPS 15.